this is all magnificent and wonderful, but I finessed this list of questions so that the methods would be able to address them at least a little bit. And I sneakily left off a whole suite of other questions that are extremely important, arguably more important, that those methods don't address. Okay? So we want to know not just that a region responds to phases, we want to know exactly what is represented in that region or other regions that respond to other things. We want to know what is the neural code for phases. Okay? We want to know what are the actual computations that go on in a given region, how do they unfold over time, and how do those computations produce the representations and behavioral abilities that we measure. We want to know what are the actual anatomical connections. I showed you that little occipital face area right nearby, but discontiguous from the fusiform face area. I've wanted to know for 20 years whether those damn things are connected anatomically. Shockingly, we still don't know that. Okay? We want to know what is the causal role of each region in perception. I showed you a few ways that we get little bits of data, kind of, sort of, but there's a lot of cases where we don't. So, and we want to know, how does all this stuff get wired up over development, right? What is the role of experience? Do you need to see faces to wire up a face region, or is it there at birth before you ever see a face, right? The sad truth is, for the most part, we don't have good methods to answer these questions in humans. Okay? So that's just a big bummer, but it's true. Most of these questions can only be answered by research in animals, or can be best answered by research in animals.